Well, Daronmont Technologies has been around for 20 years. We're a privately Australian-owned company. We work in the communications, surveillance, systems integration space. We do a whole lot of work in electronics, comms, mechanical design, deployable systems, software, hardware, RF engineering. We're working on a range of technologies. We're the OEM for Air Force's deployable air defence, air battle management capability. We're working for BAE on the Daronmont program. It's the largest contract we've ever signed. We're building ESM systems for Saab for our new OPVs. We're building deployable counter-IED systems with Saab for joint operations applications. And we've been recently engaged with the Defence Innovation Hub, taking passive radar technology from Defence Science and Technology and commercialising that for the ADF. I think right now the biggest challenge for us is managing growth and dealing with getting the right sort of people into our business. So you're an SME, every person you recruit has to be right for the business. We've gone through a very strong growth phase in the last 18 months. We've probably added 30 people to our company to bring us up to about 90 people. That finding the right people in Adelaide continues to be a challenge, but we're achieving that slowly. In terms of opportunities, we're getting a really good name amongst the primes for a bunch of niche capabilities we have, particularly in the deployable systems space. So there are so many applications in projects where systems need to be housed in high-end containers that can be deployed. We have a really good niche in that field, so that's a tremendous opportunity for us right now. I think we take opportunities like this and we use the opportunities that ADM provides us to network with all of the primes. We build relationships, we do small jobs for them, and through those opportunities we get the opportunity to do bigger work with them. And we're now working with most of the primes. They all have their idiosyncrasies, but generally if you're transparent and fair with them, that'll be reciprocated. And we find all our relationships with the primes to be very healthy and based on trust and the promise of future opportunity with them. Through shows like this, we're able to develop and build relationships with the primes. We've always had a good reputation within defence through the direct work we do as an OEM, and that's benefited us because the primes get to know who we are and they get to know that we have a good reputation and they come and talk to us. We also have some very good niche capabilities excuse me, that they are looking for to add value to their projects. So we have a lot of very good positive conversations with the primes. We're working with pretty much all of them now, and they're all different. They all have their idiosyncrasies, but we're able to tailor our approach to each prime differently. We learn how they work, and we learn how they work commercially and adapt ourselves to their requirements, and that seems to be serving us very well. Well, I think one of the most innovative things we've done recently is expressed in this technology in front of me. Through the Defence Innovation Hub, we've had the ability to take leading edge DST technology in the passive radar space and turn that into a product that can be fielded into the ADF. This system's being built for the Army, but equally we can be building systems for the Air Force and the Navy. It's fantastic technology that provides covert surveillance for our armed forces. Australia is at the leading edge of this technology. We've had the opportunity to take what was IP from DST and find innovative ways of realising it into the system you see before you here. I'd have to say it's been a mixed bag. We've exported to New Zealand, and that was very straightforward and very easy because the New Zealanders have a very very pragmatic approach to purchasing. We've also exported to Canada. That was far more problematic because of all of the offset programs they have. It's a good thing we don't have them here in Australia. So I would say that exporting has become much easier now because of the Defence Export Office and the support we get from the government. So exporting particularly to Five Eyes nations is just as easy, I think, as doing business in Australia. And we really like doing business with the Australian government. As we've said on other occasions, we find them very, very good to deal with. I think we get excellent support from the Australian government, and not just the federal government, but the state governments. So here in South Australia, Defence SA and the DTC are providing really good support. The Defence Export Office under David Johnston is prominent now. Team Defence Australia is a a fantastic organisation that's evolved over time, provides great support to companies like ours who go on missions overseas, which we've done. So I think, with the ministerial support, the support via the Defence Innovation Hub for new innovation, the AIC focus, the focus on AIC that the government has led through Christopher Pyne, and now with Minister Price and Reynolds, really, we couldn't ask for better support from the government in the defence industry space. Oh, it's the only place where you're going to meet all of the other industry players and the defence customer and potentially overseas customers in one place for a concentrated 3-day effort. And we get great support not only from the organisers but from organisations like ADM. We wouldn't be here without guys like you.